Hey y'all, it's Jo. So over the past week or so, I hit the 3K mark and I was so excited. That's a little milestone that I was very happy about. So I want to thank you all so much for being here and I appreciate you so much. So stay tuned to the end for a little surprise. Well, I hope y'all had a fabulous Easter. My family did. I was very busy, the week before, shopping and prepping and cleaning and cooking. And then the week after, just plumb exhausted. So I hadn't been crocheting much lately. But I do have a few things to talk about and to show you and some things that I've started or ideas. So we'll talk about all that. So do y'all remember when I showed you that bunny, this bunny that I did from MJ Off the Hook? And then I came on the next video and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to finish the project. I forgot to add the tail. So I added the little pom-pom tail and I made this little bow with just a chain. It's a single crochet. No, it's just a chain. Oh, it's a foundation single crochet strip. And then I just made the little bow. So then I showed you the cute little blue yip yip I made out of blanket yarn, and I was so excited about that. And I also forgot to finish it. I forgot to add the little antennas on it. So now I have that done. And there, now you get to see the whole body. So I got the little yip yip done with his little antenna, and I think he looks much cuter with those. But yeah, I did the pipe cleaners. What did I do? Oh, I twisted the pipe cleaner on right here behind his eye through the loop, through the crochet. And then I attached my yarn through that and I single crocheted all the way down to the end. And I had a little loop here I made and I twisted it on the end with the pipe cleaner. So I crocheted into the loop, and then you can't really tell, but that's part of the pipe cleaner right there, the white. So then I just squished it down, and that's just the end of his little antenna. So that's how I did that with the crocheting on the pipe cleaners. So I think that looks much cuter than just the plain pipe cleaners just hanging there. Yeah, looks much cuter. Let's get his little close-up of his face here so you can see. Much cuter to crochet over those pipe cleaners. Okay, so we got that. Whoopsie, he fell down. That's okay, I'll pick him up a little bit. So then, MJ Off the Hook also has this carrot pattern that she did last Easter. So it kind of matches the bunny with the same either triple stranding, or this is, I used a bulky yarn. So I didn't triple strand it. I didn't take a worsted weight and triple strand it. I just used a bulky yarn. But anyway, so that is a really cute set. And I wonder if she's going to continue this next year with something else, because I really love this kind of aesthetic. I really like it. So I wanted to show you the little carrot I made. Let's see. Of course, I will link her down below. But you know how to find her. Let's see. What's next? I also made another prototype of something I might try to do for next Easter. Continuing on with my little Noso plushie, leggy plushies. I made this cute little leggy chick and an egg. I don't know, his legs aren't laying right, but he's got the little 3 toes. And so he's like hatched out of an egg, but just his feet poked out the bottom. And then he's popping out the top. I thought that was I thought that was a really cute concept. So this is my prototype, and I will try to, you know, write him up and get him ready for next Easter. And I still have not done any kind of tweaking on my Christmas in July patterns yet, but you know, we got time for that. A lot of people have inquired about me writing up the pattern for this Noso Cactus in a pot and plushie. So I started working on writing it up, and this is as far as I got. And I'm using a different yarn. I really like how it came out in like this really thick, bulky Bernat blanket yarn. And this is the Big Twist Posh, you know, which is a smaller yarn and stuff. And I'm not sure if I like how it's looking right now. So I might have to switch over to this yarn, this type of yarn, to write the pattern. It's not looking the same to me. I don't know. There's something about this bulkier yarn that makes it look a little better. This cactus looks way too clean. It's like a pickle with fighting arms. Lopsided fighting arms. Speaking of my little, here's one. My little leggy bunnies. Our friend Jennifer over at Cinnamon Stitches, she put out a video Easter morning, and she had made a couple of the bunnies from my pattern, except she totally changed it. Which is okay, because I do that a lot too, right? I change up patterns all the time. But she was so happy to do it, and her bunnies came out adorable. She did her ears different. For the most part, I think that was it. Her ears different, and maybe I think she did something different on the bottom here. But they came out adorable. So I'm going to link her down below in case you want to go see the bunnies she made. And if you like the changes she made, then maybe you might want to try it that way. So that was the Leggy Bunny, and my friend, I've always called her for years now. I've always called her my sweet little cinnamon bun, and I still do. But sometimes I just shorten it to bun. So, love you, bun. Mwah. So, it's been a while since I showed y'all any progress on my Scrappy Granny Ripple blanket. I've been working on this. It's been a whip for well over a year, maybe closer to 2. I don't remember when I started it. I'll have to go back and maybe check my videos to see when I started it. But it actually got put down. It got set down for a very long time. It's been months and months since I've touched it. So I think I've only added like 10 rows since you've seen it last. So that's not much, right? Oh, so here's the beginning. Here's a sideways view. So I started here. Did I start? Nope. I lied. I started here with this blue because I remember that's the beginning. And then I kept going and going and going. And here's my last 10 rows. And in case you're new here, or if you forgot, I put in black. Every 10th row is black. So here I am on my black row here at the end. So that makes, I have 80 rows of Granny Ripple now. So I just have a basket full of my I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby, and I've been choosing random colors, but also taking note, like I don't want the same color too close to the, you know, each other. I think I have like 27 different colors to choose from in my basket. And so I've been taking note not to put the same color too close or alike colors too close to each other. So that's about all I've been doing with my color controlling, because y'all know. But now sometimes I look at the blanket and I'm sitting there trying to decide what color to choose next, because it's, you know, I can't just do random pick. So I'm like, okay, when's the last time I go back like 10 or 15 rows and look at all the colors I used, and I try to use something different than what I used in the last ones. So sometimes it takes me a while to figure it out. But wait, I can't put this pink now, because even though I used it way back here, because it's next to this other shade of pink, and you know, so then I have to wait and choose something else. But here I am, and I did measure it. I haven't measured it since I started it. So it's approximately 6 feet wide, because I laid it across my bed, 6 feet, and I measured it. So this is the width, 6 feet wide, which I had a feeling it was probably about 6 feet, because I did this, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably 6 feet. So, you know, 6 feet-ish, give or take, you know, all of this stretch and stuff like that. So 6 feet wide, and I think I'm at about 4.5 feet length. So I want it to be longer than it is wide, right? So I'll probably make it at least 7 feet long, if not, you know, more like 8 feet long. I don't know. But, so I want it to be longer than wide. Yeah, I might make it more like 8 feet long, because it's 6 feet wide. I think that sounds like a good blanket size. Nice big blanket. And I don't do blankets, but when I do blankets, it takes me years to finish them. So there's my progress on that. I'm absolutely loving it. I actually got a compliment from hubby the other day when I set it on our bed and to measure it, and I took a couple of pictures just to get like this in a picture I thought would make a pretty background for something. He walked by and he says, "Oh, that's beautiful." Can you believe it? I got a compliment. Okay. So I was looking around, you know, perusing the yarn and stuff on the interwebs, and I decided to check out Joann's just to see if they had anything new, and they did. They had this yarn. It's called Lucky Brand. Lucky Brand. It's a bamboo yarn, which I was thrilled about. I love bamboo, and it's a size 3, which I was even more thrilled about, because in the back of my mind, I was thinking about this special project that I've been wanting to do for y'all, and I want to make another one, but I just wanted to find the right yarn. You know, you got to have that right yarn for the project that you want to do. So anyway, I bought some different colors of it. Oops, and this one. This lighter blue. This is like a tealy blue, and this white. Oops. And this charcoaly color. So that's not the names of them. Let's see. This one is named Tofu. This one is Upside Down. Spa Blue. This one is Hydro. It's a little tealy. Did y'all hear my stomach growl? Yeah, I need to go to lunch. This one is Volcano Glass. It's like a darker charcoaly gray. I don't even know why I bought this one, because I probably, yeah. But anyway, so I have a project in mind to use these 3 here. And if you see this hanging, I just got a little sample of started a granny square here. And I made that with a 5mm hook. And I just didn't know if I wanted more drape than that. So I keep doing like this, like, do I need more drape than that? You know, do I want it to be a little bit more lacier than that? So then I tried it in a 6mm. I had the white sitting over here on my thing, the tofu rather. And so that's the 6, that's with the 6mm, that's with the 5mm. And sometimes if you try to go too big of a hook, your stitches get kind of loosey-goosey and not pretty looking anymore. So I don't know, am I at that point where maybe I shouldn't use the 6mm, the 5, or the 6? What do you think? Maybe try the 5.5. I think that might be the answer. Thanks. You guys are so helpful. Yeah, I think the 6 might have been a little too big. Uh-oh, I keep knocking everything down. Yeah, maybe I'll try the 5. I'll try the green one. The greenie. Where's my greenie? Oh, well. I probably have a few of them stuck in some wet bags. So you remember, let me stand up and show you this. I had showed y'all for a while. It's been a while, but I made this granny top. I called it the granny top. And this was the one that I made kind of big, and I'm kind of glad I made one kind of big because I have a little weight on me right now. So I like the way it just drapes over and doesn't hug tight to my lumps and bumps. But where's the other ones? Let me grab them. Then I made this one. It's the same. It's hard to see because it's black, but look how lacy this one is. So it's actually, yeah, it's black, but it's got a bunch of bright colors in it. You see the part in the hair. Okay, you see all the bright neon-y colors in there popping out, speckly. So that one's really cute. I really like this one too, although I don't really like to wear black too often. And then of course I had to make a pink one, and this is made with a thicker yarn. So it is, maybe I could stand up on this right here. So this is what I've been wanting to do a tutorial for. Many of you have asked for it. So when let me put this down, come closer so you can hear me better. When I found that yarn at Joann's, this yarn, I was like, that might be the perfect yarn to do the tutorial with, or at least make me one out of it. Because when I talked about this yarn at Mardi Gras, I wanted to make one out of this yarn to wear for Mardi Gras. Well, that didn't happen because, you know, life gets in the way. But it's so pretty. The ombre hues, loops and threads, ombre hues. I'm going to have to try to see, because even though I really want one out of this bamboo, especially for spring, summer, this might film better. So I'll have to see, you know, I'll have to do some samples, some sample filming, because it is hard to get the lighting right, and you have to make sure you have enough contrast, but you don't want it too much contrast or whatever. You just, it's kind of hard to do a tutorial to make sure everything's right. So I don't know if making the granny top out of these 3 yarns, especially the tofu, that's not going to show up on a white background, you know what I mean? So I just may have to make one out of this anyway and film it with this, because I think this would make a much better tutorial. These soft colors. So yeah, so we'll see about that. And those are things that I really want to do. They are on my radar. They're on my list to do the cactus and the granny top. So look for those. Look for those. Maybe not soon, but soon enough. Okay. Okay. So I'm having my 3K giveaway on this video. So if you would like to participate, just make a comment down below. I think I didn't gather anything together for the giveaway other than I know it's going to come out of my stash because I have way too much. And like I'm staring at a whole wall of yarn that y'all don't see. And there's a whole closet full over there too. And there's some more buckets over here. So I think what I'm going to do now, I decided to, I have a bunch of these mailer bags here. These. And so I was thinking that if you wanted to participate in this, comment down below what type of yarn do you like, or what colors do you gravitate towards. And you know, I have all sizes of yarn. If you like blanket yarn, I can fit 3 of them in this bag, so you could get 3 of them. I could probably, I don't know how many like skeins of I love this yarn I could fit in here, but I bet it's going to be way more than 3. It's probably going to be more like 8 maybe. I'm just guessing. I have no idea. I'll stuff it till it's full. Like even putting these 3 in here comes to the top, so I have to squish it a little bit. I'll have to squish it down a little bit just to be able to close it, you know. So I hope you don't mind that it's squished a little bit. But I would, if you want me to surprise you, I can surprise you. But it's always easier or funner to know what type of yarns do you like, what colors do you like. It doesn't have to be a, you know, a specific one color or one, you know, type of yarn. If you like, you're like, oh, I like all natural fibers, or I like to work with worsted weight acrylic. That's my fave. Or if you're a blanket yarn person because you like to make all the plushies, just let me know. So then I know what to put in the prize bag. So that'll be good. So just comment down below and let me know what your favorite yarn types are and colors. And then if you win, then I know what to send to you. And this is only going to be open for US and I'm going to include Canada because I have a lot of friends in Canada and I love you guys. So I will include you too. Yeah, so if by chance someone else from outside of US and Canada wins, then I will send them a gift card. But I think I would still choose someone from, find another choice. I'll pick another person to win a bag of yarn that I can mail to. Because I really want to mail out a bag of yarn. And I'll probably find lots of other little goodies to throw in there too, like something from Louisiana, some Mardi Gras beads, and some little yarn trinkets, maybe a hook. You know, I could throw in a hook. I could throw in all kinds of other little goodies too. So thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thanks for sticking around for Jo's Web number 112. And I'll see you next time. Be blessed.